and the determination of the same. Blood groups and the blood types are determined depending upon the antigen and antibodies. Let us talk about each concept. The surface of erythrocyte contains some glycoprotein and glycolipids that can act as antigen. We call this antigen as agglutinogen. Now, based on the presence or absence of these agglutinogen or isoantigen, the blood is categorized into different blood groups. Now, the two most important ones are ABO and RHD antigen that determine someone's blood type A, B, AB and O, with plus and minus denoting RHD status. Now, ABO blood groups is based on two glycolipid isoantigen called A and B. Now, when we say type A blood group, so these persons RBC will contain only antigen A, or the person's RBCs contain only antigen A, they have type A blood group. The person's RBCs have only antigen B, they will have type B blood group. The person's RBCs contain both antigen A and antigen B, they have type AB blood group. And the person's RBCs contain neither antigen A nor antigen B, have blood group O. This results from inheritance of various combination of three different genes. We call them as I gene. Now, this IA codes for A antigen, IB codes for B antigen, small I will be for neither A or nor B antigen. Now, each person inherits two I gene alleles, one from mother side and one from father side. So you have 6 possible combination genes of mother and father will produce 4 blood types. How? Say IA or IA small I will produce type A blood. IB or IB small I will produce type B blood. AIB will produce type AB, and small I will produce type O blood. RBCs, our blood plasma usually contain naturally occurring agglutinin or isoantibodies, or we'll just simply call them as antibody. Now, when I say the person's RBC contain antigen A, that means the blood plasma contain anti-B antibodies, or in other words, the one who is having blood group A will have anti-B antibodies. Similarly, the person's RBC contain antigen B, that blood plasma will contain anti-A antibodies, or in simple words, blood group B person's plasma will have anti-A antibodies. Now, the person's RBC contain both antigen A and antigen B, that means he is having blood group A, B. So, that person's blood plasma contains neither anti-A antibodies nor anti-B antibodies. Clear? And if the person's blood group is O, that person's blood plasma will have both anti-A antibodies and anti-B antibodies. So, now what is the significance of this? When we transfuse the blood that have the same blood group antigen and antibody, it will not produce antigen antibody reaction, but if we transfuse different kind of blood, it will produce antigen antibody reaction. For example, if the person's blood group is type A, that means RBCs have antigen A and the blood plasma has anti-B antibodies. Or if the person, that is donor's blood group is B, that means he will have antigen A and anti-A antibodies. Now, there are two possible reactions. When we transfuse the blood, that have same blood group antigen antibody, there will not be any antigen antibody reaction. But if we transfuse different kind of blood, it produces antigen antibody reaction. So how? The antibody B in the recipient plasma will bind to antigen A on the donor's erythrocyte and cause hemolysis of RBCs. Blood group AB, they don't have anti-A antibody or anti-B antibody, so they can receive the blood from A blood group, B blood group, AB or O blood group. So we call them as universal recipient. Similarly, the person's blood group is O type, they have anti-A antibodies, anti-B antibodies, both. That means they cannot take blood from A blood group or B blood group or AB either. So we call them as, but they can give blood to each and every blood type, so we call them as universal donors. Now there is one more factor here, that is Rh blood group. Rh antigen first was found out in the rhesus monkey, so we call this as Rh blood group. The alleles of 3 genes C, D, E make code for Rh antigen. People whose blood group have Rh antigen, we call them as Rh positive, and the people whose blood have no Rh antigen are known as Rh negative. So according to Rh negative and positive, the ABO blood group is further divided into 8 types. A positive blood group, A negative blood group, B positive blood group, B negative blood group, AB positive blood group, AB negative blood group, O positive blood group and O negative blood group. So the Rh negative person receives Rh plus blood. Their immune system will start to make anti-Rh antibodies that will remain in the blood, and during the second transfusion, the previously formed Rh negative antibodies will cause hemolysis of the donated blood and can cause severe reactions.